to the music for a long
That's
time.
literally what he was saying.
I've been dedicated.
Yeah,
Long
word.
time, man.
Fuck, stop saying that.
I told you, see?
I don't like the emphasis. It's like,
Why? You're like, you don't like that.
because it's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You're just perfecting it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I guess so.
Alright,
I
yeah,
guess there's no shame in that.
Yeah,
Nah,
no.
that got you to where you're at now with
For
that
real.
song.
Yeah,
For real.
that's true though.
For real.
We
It's a
outside.
grind. It's a grind, man.
Yeah, and you don't know like if it's gonna like.
I don't
Like-
know shit.
Yeah, like
I don't know shit. Like
That's
I don't
the
know nothing. Like even today they called me about the Method Man and Redman show. They like their management team called me and was like, yeah, we got a couple submissions of a couple artists out here. We want you to open up for the show tomorrow at Celebrity Theater.
Oh shit.
And shit, that was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I say that to say I don't know shit. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever the
It
fuck
just
happens.
It happens.
It
to
just
you.
happens. Like this shit really go by the day.
Yeah.
That's real.
So
And especially because like I feel like when you made that song, it just went viral. So then more people were just like, damn, I gotta talk to Marco.
yeah, this shit. I mean,
Oh, we good?
TikTok.
Okay, ready? Do I look at that camera and you look at that one or?
Look at this one if you're addressing this middle.
Okay. All right, ready, guys? Ready?
Let's get it.
1, 2. If you want to give us like a 5 or a count. Give us like a 5
Yeah,
count.
sorry, I was listening to what that was.
Oh, okay.
My bad. That was my keys I put on the floor.
Oh, no, it's your 1800 bracelet. Is that going to be a problem?
And now you're.
Is
you should-
that
it
gonna
should
be a problem?
It should be fine.
I could take them off.
People get real annoyed by that stuff, like when they're listening to it.
Yeah.
Just warning you.
That's real. I won't. I'll
Just
do
don't
my
move your
best
arm.
To not move
Like,
my
just don't
arm.
move that
I
arm.
want you to be comfortable, but I'm just like letting you know what people like. You
Right.
want people to listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is this girl's
100%.
jewelry genuine, you know?
Nah,
Yeah.
that's real.
She should be fine. Just keep your arm. Don't move it.
Don't move.
Pretend like it's broken, like
Right.
it's on a cast, like this. Okay.
Alright, we're good to go then.
We good? Let's get it.
All right, ready? Okay. What's up, guys? We are back again with the Realness Lounge podcast. We got Adriana in the building. Fall season. Everybody get cuddled up and then break up in January.
Cuffing season.
We got Murkemz in the building,
Come
a special
on, Merc.
guest.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
And we outside. Like,
Come
you know,
on,
we outside with
we
it. I
outside,
mean,
we
he
outside.
honestly, it's so crazy because like I said, he's been like dedicated. He's a hustler. Like this dude's always in the booth, no matter the day, the time, like he will be there. But I was like, man, like obviously, you know, you came up with Murkemz. Where did Murkemz come from? Where did
Shit, Murkemz comes from my name originally. Now I mean, my name is Jordan Mercado.
Yeah.
'cause
Jordan
it's just like, you know what I
Mercado,
mean?
yeah.
I was just like,
That's a
fuck
nice
it.
name,
You know
though.
what I mean?
What the hell? I bet you when a woman hears that name, she's like, the way you say it too, she's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
oh.
Like,
you-
it's, what is it, supermarket? Market?
yeah.
I mean, it's all right.
No, like I honestly like I love that name because it's like it go flow. I think it flows so good, Jordan Mercado.
Yeah,
like,
right.
That does, and it was like, damn, like he has Jordans too. I'm like, you gotta own your name.
Now I always thought about you know, I mean, well, after all of this, I'm about to open my own supermarket, Jordan's Mercado.
Oh
You know what I
shit!
mean? You can pull up. Nah, that's not a real thing, but I might do it now.
I'm about to say at Food City, we're gonna pull up and see him.
yeah. I'm going to Jordan's get my I mean.
No, honestly, like I honestly can't wait, you know, to learn more about, you know, the single that you dropped. But also, you know, if you guys know, he's always dropping music on YouTube. And honestly, he's really known for freestyling. Like if somebody gives him a beat,
Type shit.
he gonna fucking hit those bars. I seen you, what was it with the Bootleg Kev podcast, right?
Yeah, I did. I rock out with Bootleg Kev a couple times.
A couple times.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he
Shout
was
out
just on
Kev.
there. Yeah, no, he's always puts people on for Arizona. Really good, honestly, genuine dude too.
Kev a real one, man.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. And so obviously, you know, when we're thinking about, okay, like I like the beat, you know, when you first wrote We Outside, I'm thinking, okay, you know, you got the beat, you're being like, you know, because when I hear a beat, I'm always the same way. Even if it's instrumental, you got to think about the beat. Like, is it people going to fuck with it? So when you got that beat, when you wrote We Outside, what was your first thought where you're like, whoa, like this shit?
I mean, I thought it was dope, man. It's just like, yo, it just caught. I mean, I thought it was dope as I think anything else is dope that I wrote. You know what I mean?
So you weren't even expecting this.
Yeah,
You were
yeah. I'm like, oh, this is fire. Wrote a hook, wrote a rap. It was like, boom, record. And I mean, I'm gonna put this on my album somewhere. I'll figure it out.
Damn.
Know what I mean? And that's it. And then I uploaded a clip on TikTok, and that shit just went crazy and just kept on going crazy.
Because you know when you guys hear the creators and like people don't think I never think like my video is gonna go viral, and then you wake up and you're like, what the? I was just getting 2 likes. Now I'm at 300,000.
That's how it happened, yo. I had 150 followers.
Wow.
Like all my videos is getting like 200 views, 3 likes, and shit like that. Then I just uploaded that one. That shit had like 80,000 views. Then I refreshed the screen. It was like 85,000. Like I'm refreshing the screen in real time, like telling my man, like, look,
damn.
It go from 85 refresh, let's just say 90. I was just like a wave of comments I can't even keep up. And then that shit, like, right now it's at like 500,000. There's another there's like 3 more reels at like 100,000, 200,000. Just for me, just saying the hood.
I feel like TikTok, Adriana, like I feel like too, like when he said he uploaded a TikTok is like the #1 way to go viral.
No,
like,
for sure. It's easier on that app because more people are open to listening to, for whatever reason. That's like the #1 app that like people actually care to listen. And
they rock with it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
crazy.
either.
It's like, I feel like it's more, do you guys feel like it's more, I would say, because, you know, obviously Facebook, it can be cruel. People be writing some mean ass shit on Facebook. Like, he don't love you, move on. Like, get a Facebook diary or something like that. I see a hella guys comment about, you know, about girls like that, or just like, I feel like TikTok can be more of I feel like they're more nicer on TikTok, low key.
like a safe space
They
more
be
so.
on your ass on TikTok. They get on your ass on TikTok.
Yeah.
They just more engaging, maybe. There's still haters. I mean, all of that. There's a lot on TikTok.
Yeah.
There's a lot here, but you know, more haters will chime in on TikTok.
I
If you
feel
got
like,
if you got 5,000 haters on Facebook, then your TikTok post might give you 10,000. It's just more engagement.
And you probably
I think engagement just magnifies.
And honestly, it's good for marketing too, because obviously, you know, when we're promoting something, even like with the podcast, with the song, you're promoting it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna get this shit out there. I'm gonna record this, you know, and obviously, who filmed that for you? Was it like one of your homies, or who filmed
what?
The We Outside clip that you posted on
The
TikTok?
the one that's going viral?
Yeah.
D Carter, my boy D Carter.
Oh, shout out to D Carter.
Yeah.
You want to give him a shout out?
Yeah, shout out D Carter, man. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Top Visuals, man.
Yeah,
He pulled
Top
up to my
Visuals.
crib. The song wasn't even out. And I was just like, yo, let's do a couple reels to this one. We were just shooting little, I mean, just little 12-second clips.
Oh, so
of
it
the
wasn't
song.
even out yet?
Nah, it wasn't out. Had to go to the studio, get it mixed. That shit went viral. Shit was going viral. People, where is it? I set up a studio session. I had to get the shit mixed. Put the shit on Apple Music, drop it, all that shit. Get cover art for it. I was on the clock now.
Yeah.
Before it was just like, you know, one of my songs, I'm gonna mix it in a couple months. And
Right.
It's a rough draft.
Yeah.
It's literally a rough draft.
The people said, "Not, we need that today."
Nah, for real. And everything sped up. This was probably like June 30th.
June 30th. Okay,
And
summer.
So I shot the video July 3rd. It's viral. Shit. So I had the whole.
The momentum was high. You're like,
The
I gotta get in the
momentum was
studio
high, right.
and do this now.
Or everything. K Suave Tacos. I went to K Suave.
Oh, shout out K Suave Tacos.
Shout out K Suave Tacos. They was like, you know, you could use the spot to shoot the video. Have people pull up. We whipping up the tacos in the back if anybody want to get some.
Damn.
But just have them pull up.
So everybody got free tacos?
Nah. He whipping up some tacos if we want to get some.
But you gotta pay for the tacos.
Nah.
You pay you back.
right. It was love though, and I mean, let us rock out with the space. Pulled up with the whips and all of that. So the video, the clip is viral at this point. So it's nothing to get motherfuckers to pull up. So I just posted it one time. Video shoot here for We Outside, 7 p.m. I announced it July 2nd. The video shoot is July 3rd. I gotta go out of. The 4th is after that. Then I gotta go out of town.
Damn.
On the 5th in the morning, like 6 in the morning. I gotta go to New York. So it's like, we shot this shit July 3rd. Mad people popped up, probably like 60, 70 people. Like craziest turnout I ever had for a video with the least prep I've ever had for a video at the same time.
So it was like one night. Like you're like, come
one
tomorrow.
night, one post. I posted on my story, posted on on Instagram and Facebook, same fucking post. And mad people's hitting me like, yo, can I bring someone? I'm like, yo, bring whoever. I don't bring your grandma. I want it to look
Bring
like the
your
block.
grandma, yeah.
Nah, for real. I want it to look like, I don't want it to
be.
be a bunch of vixens and foreign cars. Nah, pull up in that shit you drive. Bring your auntie, bring your whatever you wearing at Walmart, pull up. Nah, I mean, I want it to look like a video in Phoenix with people of the city.
So you were trying to show like what Phoenix is about, like this.
Just
is,
essentially,
you driving,
know what I mean? We had a taco spot on the south side, And we got everybody here, from pretty girls to, you know what I mean, gangsters to, you know what I mean, his homies got off work, and, you know what I mean, old head, and, you know what I mean, the little babies running, a couple little kids running around, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was dope, man. And yeah.
Man, I think that's humble too of you to say, okay, this is what Phoenix is like. I know y'all don't know what Phoenix is like. All y'all on TikTok don't know what Phoenix is like. Let me show you the Lotero, man, or the Lotero. Let me show you the shops that we got. Let me show you,
for real,
Indian School Road.
Same shit, for real shit.
Right? No, yeah, I think
that's important, good. Man. So yeah, we did that. We shot it July 3rd. It was done the next day. Shout out to my boy Edwin.
It was done the next day?
Yes,
Damn.
He finished that shit the next day. He was excited too. We were all excited. Like, this was exciting. If you was there, like, it was just like, yo, that
was a moment.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, mad people was outside. Everybody singing the hook. It's like, yo, it's fire. You know what I mean? Then you got your Henny bottles. Everybody bringing the goods. Weed, Henny, to get all that shit is going around. It's 115 degrees. It's July 3rd. It's 115 degrees. Really? Like, yo, Phoenix really thugged it for me, and that meant a lot, man.
Because being outside like that.
For real. Shout out to all the people in the video.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to
Big
all
love.
y'all. I mean, I seen the video. It was dope. Like, I just seen some girls shaking ass. Like,
that's it.
I seen him in the alley, like, just going like he really wanted to show. And so I think that shows more humbleness and also appreciating the culture.
Yeah,
like, obviously, Phoenix, we gotta love Phoenix no matter what, even though it's hot as hell.
It's hot.
We gotta thug it out sometimes. It's hard. It's hard. But, we gotta thug it out. But by next month, guys, we should be good. We should be good next month. So
by next month, probably end of next month.
Yeah,
I heard by next week it's supposed to drop down.
Yeah, probably
really?
drop down. But
drop down.
Yeah. Hey, not 115, 90.
Yeah, shit, I ain't doing that. It's probably do 107, and then we got 101, and then 98, and then
that's real.
Yeah.
So
we're slowly getting there. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? Like, it's like we get rewarded after going through all the heat and shit.
Nah, because we got the best winner.
Yeah,
we got the best winner.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm from New York. I've been a lot of places. We got the best winter. It'd be cold. Yeah. You know how the heat is unbearable here? The cold is unbearable there. So it's like people in the house.
Oh,
in the house when the snow is like, motherfuckers ain't outside doing snow angels.
Nope,
and
they
that
ain't
shit
outside.
Is fucking brick. It's freezing. People in the crib.
Damn. No, but honestly, like, I keep thinking too about, like, I feel like we get rewarded in the nighttime, like when it's not in the nighttime, but like in October, November, December. Those are our months.
Nah, for real.
We get rewarded after going through that hell, because that shit is hot.
Nah, that's a fact.
You gotta have AC. You really do. You gotta have it.
Fact.
I mean, in your home, So it's like, but I'm honestly like, I think more of like I love the music video because when I saw it, it showed Phoenix, like what we are.
Mm-hmm.
And some people might see it as, Sedona and Red Rocks. Like, that is part of it, but
it's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, it's 2 hour drive. Yeah, some people might feel like that's what it is, but I think it's just more of you repping, where you come from. Obviously, you said you're from New York.
Word.
That's a big difference, right? From New York to Arizona. I mean, what do you feel like the biggest difference is? Obviously the weather, but what else?
Just the whole architecturally, the whole just the structure of how it is, and it's just really two different worlds. It's like there's a lot of culture in New York. There's culture out here, but there's a lot of different cultures.
What do you mean? Like, what different?
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
What is that? What culture are you referring to?
I'm talking about like just people and how you are. Just I don't know.
So how are they? Are they rude?
Nah. I wouldn't say rude, but it's just like
they talk different, maybe. Like,
yeah, I really don't even know how to explain
like their
it
slang is
word.
different, kind of, and like.
Yeah, of course, the slang different.
They got beautiful buildings, though, man. Like, beautiful buildings.
Yeah, it's just like I don't even know. It's just it's hard to put in words right now.
Yeah.
With this question, like, you got to ask me this question, and I'll answer y'all tomorrow.
Back to us.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm not one of them niggas that put it together like that, unless I'm rapping it.
No, you're good. He mentioned too that he had a film at New York. You got flown out to New York the next day after the video shoot.
Yeah.
Damn. So how did you? I mean, obviously you're on the go, so you're like, video shoot, go here, go here, go here. Because I'm pretty sure when you're going viral, random people just start coming into your life no matter what. Like, hey, Murkemz, I haven't talked to you, since kindergarten. How you doing, boo? I see you on little TikTok.
Nah, for real.
Is that what happened?
People be popping up. They be popping up, but it's the internet, so I can always double tap it. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's not, you know what I mean? It don't bombard me that much because I could always.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's always when
it's not like people at my doorstep.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're in my phone.
You're like, get the hell outside.
I mean,
no, but I think what's cool though is that you've been dedicated to the game for a long time, but also you're a hustler. You've always been uploading content all the time. Like I've seen it all the time. This man's always uploading content, like no matter what. And it paid off because that one reel, like, and that goes to a lot of the content creators. I feel like a lot of these content creators, whether they want to get started like in a business, marketing, influencing life, like I would say makeup artists or just different people who are uploading content and just they don't think that nobody's, it's never going to go viral. Right. But that one clip, you posted, you didn't even expect that. You were just like, I'm just going to post it. Like, it's gonna be cool.
I posted that shit at like 9 p.m. I had a show that night. The show didn't happen. They didn't have my, the promoter didn't have the money or something, like something stupid. But
shit.
Whatever it was.
What happened after that? You got more shows.
So I posted this shit that night. It was like 9 o'clock. And I posted it on some like, let me just go ahead and I gotta post it on TikTok too.
Because it is.
But that's my attitude about it. Like, let me just go get this fucking post out the way. Make sure I put the clip because I already put the clip everywhere.
To be consistent
earlier in the day, right? It was just for consistency's sake, and who knows? It's like you buy a lottery ticket. It's not like you like, oh man, I gotta get it.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you like, and then you just happen to be a millionaire. But you're not vested that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to hit your goals.
I'm gonna upload it. Who knows what's gonna happen? If I get 10 likes, cool. It has a cool evening. Know what I mean? But that was my attitude. And then I didn't check that shit. I don't have like the notifications coming on my shit without me.
Oh shit! So you weren't even getting like the beep beep beep, like nothing like that.
No,
that would have been annoying.
No.
And so how did you realize? Oh shit! This is going viral, or did
I just checked. Nah, nobody called me. I just checked that shit.
You just checked it, and you were like, damn, this
shit. Like the next day, I was.
You're like, this is not, but I think it's just because like, you've always been like dedicated to content. You got people filming you no matter what. Like, hey, let's post this.
For real.
And so that one post like ended up blowing up. Like, I think that's good for like a lot of people. Like, if you guys don't think one day your post is going to go viral, you never fucking know.
Make that
just
shit.
Post
I was really walking outside of my house on the little clip. I was we outside. I opened my front door at my crib and just walked outside. And then cut, and it was like, all right, word. Now I walked right back in the house.
Damn. And it was literally in his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think chilling on the couch.
And then mentally too, obviously you're getting, to different places. People are calling you. They're like, can it be? Obviously it gets like, whoa, like I gotta take a step back. I need to relax. Everybody want me to be here. Like, come here. How do you manage that? Just kind of that stress sometimes, man.
Management is how I manage that. They don't talk to me like, yo, Murk, how come? Holla at Bryce Breeze. Yo, Murk, I was wondering if. Holla at Bryce Breeze. I just like that shit is. Yo, Murk, I wanted to know. Like, bro, I don't speak that. Even if you talk to me regular, like I speak. Like, yo, Murk, how's your day? Oh, my day is cool. What'd you do? Oh, I did this, and this. I was wondering if. Holla at the brick wall. I mean, as soon as you have an inquiry, you go to management. If you want to talk to me about what you about to eat or like what you doing later, or what you want to smoke, you want to drink, you want to talk to me like a human, I'm with it. If you have an inquiry, I mean,
I
got.
Let me send you to my assistant.
Yeah. Let me.
Please hold for customer service.
And I know it instantly. Like, I mean, you can't even rope me in. I'll snap out of it like mid. I mean, we could be shooting the shit. Conversation on 1,000.
Damn.
Yeah. Can you come to my? Oh, hold up. Stop right there. Ask him that. Then you could double back.
Do you want to go on a date? Hold on, let me get my.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? So
that's real.
Yeah, no, I think it's more of a. But I think as adults, we kind of learn to, like we get so overwhelmed with stress. What do you do to manage that stress?
I'm real stressed out. Really, it depends on what the stress is for. I try to come with a solution if I could come with a solution. Smoke about it, write about it, rap about it. I don't know.
Roll one up.
These are all outlets, know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I know it's not easy.
Maybe talk about it if I could talk about it with somebody.
It
depends on like the specific stress at hand. And I mean,
yeah, no, I feel like because as adults we kind of get so engulfed in stress, and we're like we just keep stressing over what's gonna happen tomorrow. How are we gonna pay the bills? How is this gonna happen? How are we gonna pay the rent?
I'll read too. I
love reading too.
I mean,
what books do you read?
Right now I'm reading. Well, a good book for that is it's called it's called Unlearn. 101 Truths to a Simpler Life. It's by Humble the Poet.
Oh, and wow.
It's a real easy read. It's a dope read, man. You could almost grab the book and open it anywhere and just read. I mean, you don't have to follow it chronologically. It doesn't have to be from first page to last. And anywhere you go, you'll just find a lesson. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna help with stress. It's gonna help with worrying. I mean, worrying. I mean, just almost ridding you from worry.
Yeah, I feel like because
tomorrow gonna be tomorrow. However, tomorrow's. And whatever happened already, fuck happened. Know what I mean?
Accept it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, it's really like essentially it's a bunch of words and a bunch of stories and a bunch of analogies and all of that. But essentially, a lot of it is. It is what it is. You got to get that through your fucking head.
Yeah, accept it.
Which we never will. You know, I'll read my book and I'll feel good for, 5 days. And then I get back in my, oh, shit, I got to run back to my book. Oh, where's my book? Oh, you know what I mean? I need a chapter because I'm losing my mind. You know what I mean?
Kind of like the Bible sometimes. You're like, I need the Bible.
Yeah, for its own life. Right.
Yeah,
know what I mean? Essentially, so it's like. Now, I mean, the worry gonna come back, but just, we do things like you said, like we gotta combat it.
I feel
read a chapter, smoke some weed.
Yeah, smoke some weed if you want.
Something, whatever you do. Eat some food, whatever the fuck people do. What do y'all do?
Yeah, I feel like for me, I love to. I'm a person that also looks for solutions, but I don't like to stress. So I'll tell myself, I ain't gonna stress this out because I ain't gonna have this in my body. I ain't gonna do this. Like I feel like I have like a boundary to myself where I'm like, I ain't worried about it. Is whatever happens. But more of like, okay, what can I do to fix the problem? Because I feel like you focus on the problem, it becomes more of a problem. Now you're having a fucking panic attack because you focus too much on the problem and not really focusing on the solution. Okay, what can I do to make this better? What plan do I need to make this better? When you think like that, that shit is game changing.
Facts.
That shit is game changing.
Sometimes I think like when I think of my problems, I'll be like, yo, these are good problems. Like I'll be crying about like
what is this gonna teach me?
Right. I'll be crying about shit
this?
not being perfect or something not being a certain way. But then when I'm really in hindsight, think about like what was I bitching about? It's like, damn, it's really dope things. Like sometimes I might. I mean, I'm rapping like I'm about to rap on Sway. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna spit this rap or this rap. I might be stressed. So it's just not that minuscule, but it's just like. I can't explain it, but sometimes when I be thinking of like my problems, I'll be like, damn, my problems is pretty decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because sometimes we need
this
that
motherfucker's
reminder.
starving, ain't got a sandwich, so it's just like
it's more of like counting your blessings.
Yeah, word.
Like what are we thankful for at this moment? Like what can we be thankful for? Because some people might have it way worse. Like some people could be sick in the hospital.
People have it worse.
People have it worse, and it's like what are we grateful for? How can we learn to practice gratitude into our lives? Like, do we have a roof over our head?
Right.
Can we feed ourselves? Mm-hmm. There's some people that can't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I'm saying essentially. Yeah. There's like real shit going on. So 9 times out of 10, the shit I'm complaining about is like, what's the worst case that's gonna happen? You gonna be dead? Are you gonna be hungry? I haven't dealt with a problem like that in some time. So even like all my problems is kind of like. Real first world problem. Oh, my iPhone is glitched. Like what?
Yeah, my
iPhone.
You know what I mean?
It's like come on, my nigga.
Yeah. You say, come on, dude.
There's people on Skid Row.
Yeah, let's get it.
So it's like.
And I think that's another good way of looking at stress. What about you, Adriana? How do you handle your stress when you're stuck in your spiral and you're like, how do you handle that?
Oh, I gotta walk away from that problem. If I can't solve it, I gotta walk away from it, and then I'll take my dog on a walk. Like I'll get out in nature. Like I really like sitting in grass and like Aries, because I'm an
Hey,
Aries.
shout out to
She's a Taurus.
Shout out Aries.
Hey, I'm an Aries too, though.
Oh, word.
Yes.
Aries gang in the building. Shout out to
Aries.
y'all.
I love Aries. And what was your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Hey, shout out to Scorpio. Oh, he
yeah.
coming up this
Scorpio.
month.
Oh, yeah, November. November
Shit.
6th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
I
happy
love
early
Scorpios.
birthday.
They fun.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
It's
lit.
cool. They
yeah,
cool.
no, but honestly, like that's something that like a lot of the times when we're in our, 20s to 30s, we keep thinking about the stress and we're not where we want to be yet.
Right.
That's the part where we get so stuck. We're like,
For real.
man, like I'm not where I want to be. Like I know I should be there, but the problem is that I'm not where I want to be. But if you look at the growth, like, hey, you're not where you want to be, but you weren't where you used to be.
Exactly.
Right. That's the part that's where the appreciation should kick in. But you
Yeah.
still like, I ain't got $1 million though.
Yeah,
You know what I
you're
mean?
like, oh man, I gotta still work tomorrow. I still gotta clock in that 9 to 5. I
right,
still gotta do
right.
this. I gotta. But it's like, how can we? I feel like, what would we need to do to kind of like pause and just be like, you know what?
Right, glass half full.
We on our own journey. It's like I think it's sometimes we compare ourselves. Like, man, this dude over here, he doing this, and I'm over here doing this, and I think comparison is like
the thief of joy.
Yes, the thief of joy. Like do you get like that sometimes? Like,
Yeah, it's like that. That's why that's couples be going through that. Know what I mean, you got your girl's cool, or your guy is cool, but then you on Instagram and the nigga just the bitch is the girl. I mean, she got the fire body and they rich and they pulling up in the Rolls Royce and you looking at your person like, you know what I mean, we gotta hop in the Honda, go to Fry's, and you know what I mean. I gotta use my card. Like, I thought you had it. You know what I mean?
I left my shit in the car.
Yeah, but that's probably why, like years ago, people was like together for so long because it's like, okay, you got your person, you in this little village, there's only so many fucking people to look at. And I mean, you just gotta rock out.
you gotta just be thankful.
I'm talking like years ago. It was just like, now it's just like
it just is more like of when you with your person, it's like we gotta appreciate the person that you're with,
right,
because it's like because we can get lost in the sauce.
Shit you got.
Even me, bro, like I'll be like, oh shit, like when you get so like the bigger you get, the more shit happens for you, and you're like, damn, like. But I'm like, my thing is, you never want to. I don't want to get lost in the sauce where you're like, damn, like you completely forget, and you just like your ego's getting big headed, and you're like, hey, like all these females hitting you up and just saying all this shit, and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to get lost in this sauce. Like let me stay on path,
stay grounded.
Even for men, they can make your ego feel fulfilled, or when girls go to the bars and they have all these guys pay for their drinks. And they're like, it's like we got to remind ourselves about the ego, because that's also the biggest killer is your ego. Like you think you're big, and then you got to be humbled to kind of like learn how to grow. Because I feel like if your ego's so big, that's when you get lost. And you're like, damn, like, all these people on me, they hitting me up. It's like, damn. But then you get so lost in it, and then you start to kind of forget who you are, which that's not the case with you. Like you love your culture. You like, I'm gonna show you what Phoenix is like. Like it's all about being humble. The more success you have,
but there's more success for me to come, so I gotta remember to be humble.
Yes, don't forget where you come from.
I ain't get nowhere to where it's like, you know what I mean, I'm still kind of at where I come from a little bit. I got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, so I'm there. But imagine when I'm gone for 6 months, like completely gone from the life that I knew for 6 months, 12 months. 18 months, 2 years. Yeah. I mean, I might come back. I ain't used to this.
Damn.
Or whatever.
Yeah, because
tacos with a caviar. You know what I mean?
What a steak at?
Yeah. You know what I mean? But nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, like, I still feel like it's an effort to stay grounded, though.
Yeah, like stay grounded, know who you are, and I think because it's like even like you can get lost in it. You have all these opportunities. You got the radios hitting you up, all this stuff, and it's like you get lost in it. And I keep you get lost in the sauce. That's my thing. I'm like, oh damn, I ain't trying to get lost in the sauce because you hitting me up, but what did The Weeknd say on a song, and he goes, these girls only want you when you win it. I want the one who's been with me since the beginning. That's the one you want to take to the top. Like that girl who was with you when you were like at your lowest, that's the one that you want to, not the fucking one that's hitting you up like, hey boo, I saw you on I saw you on TikTok, because it's like you gotta be with me in the beginning. Like were you with me when we were in the RV? You know what I'm saying? We was fucking, you know, going to Walmart, getting our groceries together.
Yeah.
You know
it's
what I'm
wicked,
saying?
man.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Tough decisions
Yeah.
gonna come into play.
Yeah. You're going to be like, let me, you know, I think it's just more of like remembering, you know, who your person is and just appreciating
But think
that.
how rare that is.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like that's why you have to
Also,
appreciate
why
that.
is it so rare? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
well,
very
because of the
person.
music people listen to and who they choose to follow. The industry itself is the leaders, and who's leading us ain't the ones that should be leading us.
Yeah,
But
man, I'm just saying.
you know
it's
what
just
I mean?
it's-
Like if you're talking, like you said, it was about social media, like what you see on there, and then you look at what you have in reality. It's like, where are you getting that from? Social media. Who made those platforms for you?
Social media.
Higher ups.
Yeah.
Like no, it's all like if you think about it, Instagram, Facebook. And I think those are the only two that are both Meta, and they're both ran by like the same person. So it's like, of course, that's why like TikTok is different from Facebook and Instagram, and why it is different because they're ran by two different people with two different missions. So it's just like you really got to pay attention to who you follow and why you're following them. Like you can't just follow the crowd because that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? You gotta reevaluate your parents' beliefs, your own beliefs. Like you really gotta dig into like who you are and what you want to be, and is it aligning with what you want to become? You know what I mean?
That book that I was talking about is called Unlearn.
Yeah.
So, and it's like the whole thing is really about like, yo, whatever the fuck you came up thinking, just stop.
Yeah.
That shit is wrong.
Because you have to unlearn that toxic.
Yeah, but it's
traits.
like reading it, I didn't realize how much shit I had to unlearn. I was like, oh shit, I thought this was just how you live life, and this is how you're supposed to feel in this situation, and this is how you're supposed to handle this. And
how do you know till you don't know?
This is what a man does, or this is
Masculine,
what I do, or
yeah.
this is whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is how a real woman does, or this is how a zero tolerance person does it, or whatever. All these rules that for these people that we don't have to be.
Wow.
I mean, or you just gotta be you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's the part of being authentic, you know, more of like being who you are, but also I feel like there's always that the stigma around masculinity, like, oh, I can't show my emotions.
Yeah,
I'm a dude, I can't show that. And it's like there's so much, you know, toxic stigma around that. Like where it's like, man, like when guys are feeling low, it's like, man, I can't show that. I can't show my emotions because I got my lady right here. She gonna think I'm weak. And it's like I can imagine how it feels for a dude because you're like, damn, I gotta smoke it out. I gotta go hit this blunt real quick. It's
valid, bro. It's valid because you know it's like it's all valid because you know I ain't unlearned everything and it's still like I'm not about to start crying in front of her like that. It's like what the fuck? Like I might be feeling the way, but I ain't about to be pissing and moaning and whining and all of that. Like
then
I
she gonna look at you like
really do that right
you
now.
Gotta show that.
I might gotta unlearn some more, but I'm not there all the way. But it's just like you know what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like well, first of all, like a girl wants to feel feminine, and then you know there's like the feminine and the masculine. So the girl has, the guy has to be the problem solver. Like, you got a problem, you better fix that shit. Her toilet leaking, you better fix that toilet.
You can't talk. My toilet leaking. I'm not a handyman.
No, would that be that's so true.
I'm not a handyman.
Yeah.
But I mean, we gotta figure something out.
You'll be like
I can't start
I
can't start crying. I don't know. Holding on to a screwdriver. I don't know what to do with this.
I think, and that's the part where it's like you have to be that strong.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Lead,
you gotta
bro.
figure it out. What I do is I always make sure I got a couple dollars on me so I could always call the people.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I can do.
I'm gonna call AAA. I ain't going out there.
Yeah, I could do that. I could pull it out, call them, and I could pay them. I mean, we good.
Yeah, because that's still some form of masculinity. Like, you know you ain't fixing it. You solving the problem.
Fucking tape and the fucking measuring ruler and all of this. Like, yo, I ain't got it.
Yeah,
I ain't got it. Don't hand me no nails, screwdriver, nothing. I ain't got it.
Hey, yeah, but at least you're honest to it, you know? Some dudes be faking the funk. We taking like an hour to fix it.
Right, yeah. Just hanging up a picture.
They'll try it.
It be taking like an hour to fix the fucking, like maybe. And he's like, I got it. He's like, are you sure you
see
don't?
they go on YouTube?
Yeah.
You know?
No.
He's like, I think that's just more of like, because girls, they want that leader.
Right.
You gotta know how to lead a
you
woman.
Be that.
You can't fucking come up in there and be like, oh, I want to please you. I want to give you everything you need. Like, you the man, you better make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Valid decisions, obviously, but know how to lead the woman. Because I feel like that's where girls get kind of scared. I feel like where they're like, okay, well, if I put you as my person, are you going to lead me into the right path? Or are you going to lead me to hell? So it's like, but the guy has to be like emotionally mature, basically you got to thug it out sometimes, even though you don't want to. Word. And it's like I think it's just more. And then also a man wants a woman to submission, you know, be submissive, you know, like follow the lead. But I feel like a girl is not gonna follow that lead unless she feels safe. She ain't gonna follow you. She gonna follow. She gonna run away. She's gonna be like, if I don't feel safe, I'm out.
Word.
You know.
True.
Is that true, or what do you think?
Heck yeah. That was my situationship exactly.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
like,
so
bruh,
she
what
said,
can
oh,
you do
boy,
for
right
me
here.
that I can't do for me? Like, what?
Yeah.
Type shit.
It's
Yeah.
just one of those. Like, if I can do more for you than what you can do for me, then why do I need you?
She gotta learn from you. She gotta know how to learn from you, though. You gotta
Word.
teach her.
For sure.
Yeah, the man needs to teach her.
Word.
Bro, if you would have
Valid.
you have to teach her. You gotta be like, you know, I'm gonna teach you some things. Because if she ain't gonna learn from you, she like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Is that what happened with you?
I mean, basically, I learned my lessons, and I don't know what they was on, but it wasn't on the same page. And I was like, I'm done.
I think it's just more of like, you know, women and also men have different, you know, but the stigma of like when a guy's going through it, I always feel for y'all because I'm like, man, like you can't show that because it's like then
Right,
it's
ain't
like,
no support group,
But yeah.
ain't no group chat with the girls taking you out to brunch, and I mean, it's just not gonna happen.
what's your
that.
therapy session
Huh?
like?
I'm like that.
Yeah, because you're
I
a
like
girl. I'm
talking
talking
to
about when
people
a guy
like that.
is going through his
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I like being like that for dudes because
Yeah.
like
All
they
right, well,
feel they don't feel that like they
then
feel
the dude
that
gonna
way.
have to need a homegirl then.
Yeah.
How many guys got that? Especially guys, if you going through it because of your girl,
he fucking
you
the
probably
home-
ain't got no fucking homegirls if you
No,
got a girl.
you shouldn't.
First
You
off, so
shouldn't.
that-
Yeah,
And what the
100%.
homies, what? There ain't gonna be no group chat.
You ain't got no cousins.
Nah, what do y'all do? Like obviously when you're going through it, you call up your homie, like let's go drink, let's go do this. Like what's your therapy?
Yeah, do you guys
outlet?
really talk about it? Like, what do guys do?
I
curious.
got probably like I got a couple friends that I could talk about that kind of stuff with.
Yeah.
Very few.
Very few. Yeah, you gotta keep that circle small.
Like
Yeah.
0.5% of, you know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
it's like, how do you even start off by like dishing it out? Because like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you know, when you got them relationships with the homies, you just got them. I
Like,
don't know
hey,
when it
let's go
started.
outside,
It
like-
already is that.
Yeah.
Maybe
exactly.
the one of I don't know.
Let's go in the booth. Let's go record this shit real
Nah,
quick.
it ain't even that. It just be like a regular combo. Know what I mean? Like, man.
Like, hey.
But it can't be too much.
yeah.
Like, you can't be like, yo,
Tell
you just told me a similar story last week. Like, bro, you still there? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
they look at you like
you,
that.
you
like,
know what I
that's
mean?
real.
Like, girls,
You
they'll
crying
y'all
over
be more
girls?
forgiving. Like,
Yeah.
you tell them the story about the cheating dude, and you go back to him, and then you tell her, you come back crying 2 days later.
Yeah.
She, know what I mean? Y'all cool, and you go back, and then it's just a fucking rinse, wash, and repeat.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't
Yeah.
gonna get tired of each other. Y'all just
Yeah.
gonna support each other through all of that.
Real.
With guys, you know what I mean? You can't, oh, bro, she did it again. Like, it's only so many times you gonna tell me this story, my nigga. Like, yo.
Oh, you still old girl.
Like, yo, bro, don't tell me nothing else. If you gonna
Self-inflicted
keep on going
again.
back, shut the fuck up and enjoy
Yeah.
yourself. I don't care about your stories, and
That's
vice
real.
versa. Know what I
Okay,
mean?
that's
Unless
real.
you about to, know what I mean?
I learned that
It
too.
has
like,
to be like new situations.
you can't tell people shit.
Yeah, you can't
because
come to the
Yeah.
homies with the same old shit. It gotta be new situations.
You gotta throw some shit in there. Like, hey,
You gotta
A little
remix the
spice.
story.
Remix it
so
up.
you can, I mean, be able to tell them, yo, but you ain't tell you what she did though. She also did this. I mean, ate all the cereal. I ain't tell you that part.
But wait, do you guys enable it or do you guys tell him like, nah, you wrong for that? Like, dude, are you real? Do you comfort?
You got them homies that put you in
Like,
place
yo,
sometimes?
Right.
Kind of wildin', my nigga. You,
Okay.
You said that? Yeah, you probably
Yeah, because I
should-
feel like sometimes
you
we kind
probably
of fuck
should
up
have
too.
did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that's real.
Yeah. So it's like, nah, we'll listen. We'll listen to the story. And
I used to have like a
listen to the
big,
part.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like I used to have a big fucking anger problem. Like, you know, when fucking shawty fucking pisses you off so bad and you go off and you're like, you know, it's like, not like cuddling them names. Well, I used to do that before.
Used
but
to.
Yeah, like in the previous years, but
Know what
like.
I mean? Not in these years.
Yeah, but I feel like now I'm just more at this point where I'm like, bro, like I don't even want to react to this anymore.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to say anything.
For real, that's where I'm at. Like, yo,
Yeah, you don't
come
wanna
on.
react,
Nah,
bro.
you don't want to
Like,
react.
like-
You don't want to react.
And it's hard,
Especially
too.
as a man, you extra crazy
Yeah.
react. Shut up, bitch.
No, for real. It's like, what?
Like, yo, this ain't crazy.
Bro, you look like you fucking, you know, but it's more like, I don't know, I just want to learn to like fucking be calm, you know, you don't be so chaotic. The older you get, the more you're like, all right, I'm not going to be chaotic with this. I'm just
gonna-
be calm with it and just
Yeah,
like,
'cause you just want
And
peace.
essentially,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Peace.
You're
Yes.
naturally gonna seek those people out.
yeah.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
This person doesn't even bring me there.
Yeah.
Person don't bring me to that
Exactly.
lane.
Yeah.
I mean, this motherfucker do, you do, you know, and you kind of probably know fast too. After somebody done did it, or a couple people done did it,
Exactly.
you know your tribe, and you know, like after linking with somebody a couple times, you know that, I mean, this can't rock. You ain't gonna get mad immediately, but you know that this is something
Like
you don't
something
like.
Yeah, because you already
Yeah.
seen that in
You've
somebody
seen
else
some
at one
stuff.
point
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah.
That's why it's like
You gotta you mean pay attention to the red flags type of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it
look
comes
at them
with
red
wisdom. It
flags.
comes with
100%.
wisdom.
You gotta go through the
You gotta
hurt
learn through
to
your
know the red
lessons.
flags.
Yeah,
Like, you gotta
it takes
reevaluate.
wisdom to date. It takes wisdom
And
to
you don't
really
want to
find a
repeat the
partner.
red flags
No,
either.
it
So you're like,
does.
I ain't going through this again because I fucking remember. You know that's
Yeah.
it's more of just like what you went through is like a lesson.
Yeah.
That's I see more of life as like there's always a lesson. There's always a reason behind
always a
something.
lesson.
You know, you always gonna learn something.
Even if you don't see it.
Yeah,
At the
you
end of
might
the day.
not see it now, but you'll see it later.
Hindsight
like,
is a motherfucker.
I needed
Sure
to
is.
go through this so I can realize blank. I needed to go
Yeah.
through this so I can grow.
Mm-hmm.
What if I didn't go through this and I wasn't gonna grow? Or if I was, you know, it's like we all, and you know, even as a fucking the older you get, you just want to be the better version of yourself. Even me, like I always want to improve. I always want to do something. You know, I just more of like you always want to improve. Even as you get older, you know, you're about to hit the 30s. People are in the 30s. They're like, damn, like I don't want to be 30. And then, you know, and they'll be like, oh, you 29? You 30 yet? And I'm like, bro, don't go that far. Like, just keep me at, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, obviously, when you're 30, you feel like your life is supposed to look like something. Like,
Word.
I'm supposed to get married. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to be this. I'm supposed to... And it's like people get so locked into that 30. Like, your life is supposed to be like that. Motherfucker be 33 and still don't know what the fuck they want to do with
Ain't no-
their
Well,
life.
see what I mean? That's
Ain't no
what I'm
suppose.
saying.
Yeah,
You just gotta
and you're not
go.
supposed to be. Like, you're not just
You
like...
gotta go.
But I
We're
think you just...
sold on a lie. That's why. That's what I'm saying. It ties into what we watch, Disney, like movies, like everything. It's all it's a deeper meaning. Like it all has one. There's always the same plot in every single movie.
Wow.
People
You
get
know how it
married.
ends. Like we know how it ends, and yet we're still condoning to it, still wanting to play a part of it.
Yeah.
And it's just like I want somebody to just step up and just be different. Like
Wow.
I don't want to be a part of that crowd. Like trending stuff, I don't know. I don't care to know. Like
No.
cool, if it trends, that's fine. If it pops up, but if it's not there, what am I to do? Like I'm still living my life. What does that do to my life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it goes back to like you said, like you gotta just pay attention to what you pay attention to. Like
Yeah.
what are you feeding yourself? Because that's what you're gonna get like in the outcome. And I don't know if that's good or bad depending on what you
Like, what are you following
it,
on your social
yeah.
media? Like, are you following naked girls? Oh, you don't see the naked.
like,
Are
I
you
think it's
following
time
dudes
to
who are
start-
working out?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm following people
know-
like that are tempting.
Yeah, are
because
people
it's for
like
what?
are positive mindset? I follow like a lot of like positive fucking quotes. Like I have the
Yes.
fucking follow third eye quotes. I follow fucking
It's a good one.
masculinity quotes. I used to follow Hoodville, but I don't follow.
I did too.
I
It's
used
okay.
to follow him though. No, but
That's real.
but I realized like, you know, that mindset is not the same. You know, you used to be like Hoodville, now you following other people. You know, it's like, but
Right.
Hood, like nothing
It's
wrong
okay
with
to
it.
adjust.
But your mindset's growing. So when you're following Hoodville, you're like, it's funny as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Here's the best page, but it's like you're not at that mindset
Right,
anymore.
right,
You're like you grew
absolutely.
out of it. You're like, fuck, like I shouldn't follow him, even
good.
though his shit is so dope. I can't follow him. You know, 'cause he-
Even though it's
yeah, even though that
Because
shit
you don't
is,
want to, but it's
Yeah.
like you know you have to.
yeah,
so
you
it's
know,
real.
that's growth right there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I think it's more of growth because, you know,
It is.
even though we don't want to, you know, because he posts some funny fucking shit, but it's like you don't want to see that anymore because the more you grow, the more you're just like, you know,
You can't entertain
I
certain
can't watch
stuff.
that anymore because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, dudes fucking in their 20s used to follow naked girls, OnlyFans. You grow up, you're like, let me follow goals, people posting goals,
And
people
I'm
making
looking.
money, people getting rich. I want to follow them billionaires. What are y'all doing? What can I do to get
Right.
there?
Exactly.
You know, you want to follow to who you want to be. You know, do I
Exactly.
want to see fucking girls OnlyFans all the time? No, I don't have a problem with it, but I just want to see it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
exactly.
like, you know, moderation. You want to fucking, you know, you see, oh, okay, that's that. Oh, but what about this dude over here getting money? What he doing? Like, you know, like
Right.
your goals change. Like you're not really chasing the pussy. You're chasing the dreams. You're chasing the money. But when you're young, you're like, oh, they can get all these girls. I want to do all that. And then
Right.
you get older, you're like, bro, I want to buy a house. I want to get fucking rich. I want to make all this money. That's when your mind's transitioning and you're like, fuck, like that's when you're growing. Like yeah, like that's why I'm like, you know, follow your like, what is your social media like? Is it fucking naked woman all the fucking time? Like,
And I
what?
be searching when I be talking to people. I be like, who you following? What kind of girls? Because I'm like, that's a turnoff. Looking
Yeah.
at how many girls you follow, and they don't even talk to you or follow you back. Like,
Wait, they don't even follow him back? That's
no,
what-
sometimes that's so embarrassing. I'm like, wow, why do people do this? Like,
Bro,
what's the
that's weird.
point?
So weird.
Like,
That's
you
not
said- that
even worse.
tells a
The
lot
dude,
about
then
people.
She following the dude.
Just
All these
fanned
dudes.
out.
Bro, he a
Man.
fan. He a fan. Nah, but I was like, that's
it's just
crazy.
real.
But
It's
that,
like for what?
yeah, I think it's more of like, I mean, obviously, I know girls like they're following, like, you know, even dudes. Dudes be lying. Who she follow that dude? She follow him right now? Would she follow him? Oh, you were at 191. Now you at 192. Don't fucking play with me.
No, they be looking too. They be
Nah,
looking.
dudes be looking. They don't want to
do.
say
They be
it.
crazy.
People are people.
Yeah.
They are people. You gotta know
women,
people.
Like motherfuckers be tripping, sensitive.
Yeah,
I
they be like,
mean,
bro,
all
she-
that.
bro,
Detectives.
she was at
Men
190.
be detectives.
She at
Women be
191.
detectives.
Like,
Know what I mean, they probably don't get highlighted. That's the unspoken truth. There's
no,
male
that's
detectives.
real.
out
That's
there.
real.
There's
No.
male detectives.
Yeah, no, I think that's part of like life too. Is like we get so lost in like the social media world and just like sometimes we just gotta live our own lives. Like fuck what people are doing. You know, it is what it is. Like I honestly want all my friends to win. If you have that fucking mentality where you're like fuck, like I don't. Oh, he think he's the shit now. Oh, now he switch up, or now she switch up, or now she ain't the same anymore. Oh, they change, but it's like, bro, if you're not at that mindset where you don't want all your friends to win, you ain't a real friend. Like you should want that. Like, bro, if it was you, I'd be happy for you. Or if it was her, I'd be so happy for you, girl. Like you started your business, but sometimes people always gotta say something. Or, it's always like people hating on you on the low. And those are the worst fucking people where it's like, damn, bro, like you should be wanting me to fucking succeed. But you want me to fall. That's fucking terrible. And you're supposed to be my homie.
They be the best motivators though.
Yeah.
At the same time.
People
And
don't
they
show
be
their
mad
true
when
colors
you
till
do
later on.
when you show them like you better than what you thought you were gonna be.
Yeah. And I think that's part of like growth too, like getting successful, getting there. Obviously, Mark's been fucking making music and just busting out content. Literally didn't even fucking know that one day his shit would go viral. Like he just literally popped out of the house. He's like, all right, let me just make sure I stay consistent with my goals and then just post it.
Word.
That's the fucking lesson of this podcast is staying consistent of your goals. Like stay consistent of those goals.
For real.
Yeah.
Because you just never fucking know when that one post will go viral. You be fucking cooking eggs. You're like, oh, this is going to be fucking cooking show. Oh, shit. Like, then the shit blowing up. You're like, wait, what the fuck? The more you just got to keep going. Keep making that music. Keep going. Keep filming. Keep doing that because you just never know when your next moment will fucking be.
Miss every shot you don't take.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shoot your shot. No matter what, shoot your shot. Even if she say no, at least you tried.
That's real. I needed to hear that though. Cause man, I be slacking. I make videos, but I just never post them. So I'm like, that's just so much energy.
Just post it, bro. Like, if you want to get some people,
you're so consistent and dedicated. I'm like,
look at
me
y'all want to
reconsider.
see consistency. Look at this dude's Instagram from like way back. Scroll.
No,
all
you're
the way
always
down.
on my feed. I'm like, dang.
He's
He's
Consistent, bro. Like, and he
stay on
knows.
it.
Yeah, and you know what? He got freaking on all the radio shows. He was on all these other. If you didn't post that, what would have happened?
Nothing.
Literally.
Nothing would exist. They wouldn't know me. Everything just wouldn't happen.
Just trusting the unknown.
Nothing would happen. Yeah.
What advice? What advice would you want to give somebody? Let's say they're a rapper. They're making a podcast. They're starting their own business, and they're like, bro, I don't know. Like, I keep making all these videos and nothing's working. What would you give to them?
I would say, man, like, yo, first off, consistency is key. You got to keep on posting regardless, like we've been talking about. And look at what's going on. I mean, look at people that are posting, that are doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, doing exactly what you want to do and do that. Like,
Learn from them.
if you're a rapper that wants to post clips or whatever, look at the rappers that are posting clips that is successful at it. You a podcaster that wanted, I want my clips to go viral on the pod. Look at potters that are going viral and look at their clips. Look how long their clips are. Look how they do the subtitles on their clips. Look what they talking about. Know what I mean? What part of it? Is it the funny? Like what's going up? Know what I mean? And just duplicate it.
And learn from it. Learn from
in
people.
your own way. Know what I mean? With your own source.
Hell yeah. And honestly, learning from it, right, Adriana?
Yeah. So I was gonna ask you, how did you even get like the mindset that you have? Because I feel like you said, you can talk to different people by like switching to based off of their personality. Like, how'd you get to that point? Do you know?
But I think I've always been like this. You know what I mean? Just how I've been. I guess my pop's the same way. I don't know. It's just like, you know what I mean? I'm good. Like,
you can read the energy.
Yeah. Like I'm from New
energy.
York. I'm from the projects, but I always had like my crew was always. It's like a Chinese kid, my boy Johnny that played basketball. Puerto Rican kid, my man Pito.
People person.
I had a Trinidadian friend.
Yeah, diversity.
Yeah, but it was all different kinds of people. Like, I'm chilling with the kids that's playing with fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit like that for a little while, chilling with the rap kid.
So you never judge, basically. You kind of
I think that's what it is. Never judge. Like, I mean, you ain't have to be fresh to be around me. Whatever. Like, I mean,
did you stick up for the bullied, like the kids that were getting bullied or anything?
I just rock with my crew. I mean, if somebody coming at my crew, then that's what it is. I never really mind nobody's business. I wasn't jumping in nothing that ain't involved me, but I always rock with my crew. And know what I mean? But yeah, really just never judge. Like, just live your life. Live, know what I mean?
Don't judge people. Like, but you don't know what the fuck people are going through.
And I've always been like, I'm still like that to this day.
Amazing.
Like, know what I mean? I'm just like, people, you are how you are. I don't have no objections for you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like finding your place, right?
Right. That's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not for me. I think you should do this. I think you should. I don't think shit. This is what you are for sure. But I'm also like, anti-opinion, like, yo, Murk, maybe you should get the fuck out my face because I ain't got no, maybe that's something I gotta. I'll be like, you know what I mean? I'm open to things, but it's only so many things that you could hit me with. I'm just like, yo, I haven't asked this motherfucker to adjust shit. What do you want from me? Like, this is me.
Like,
so I'm like adamant on that. Like, you know what I mean, it might even annoy me.
Shit.
Right, like, because I don't say
Aries.
shit.
That's Aries for
I
him.
don't trip on nobody. Like, your motherfucker, you can pull up with a diaper. That's what you want to wear. Let's ride. But I don't want to hear shit about me. I don't want to hear shit about, yo, roll up the window, the weed smoke. Like, yo, shut up. So, you know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. It's two sides to it.
Yeah.
I live and let live, but really just let me live.
This is the way I live.
I mean, unless you really, like, if I'm really doing something detrimental, like, yo, Murk.
Yeah, like, chill out, bro. You wilding out, you know. Put you in your place and shit. I think
that's black talk heroin. Let me live.
Yeah,
no, just was a joke.
Honestly, though, like even getting to know you from, like, obviously we focus on the music, we focus on the consistency, but honestly, just getting to know you, you know, you can tell you a dope, humble human being.
Word.
And, you know, you deserve all the success that's coming your way and that will come your way. Like, if, you know, stay consistent no matter what, man, because honestly, like, he could fucking, I mean, honestly, I wish I had a beat. I mean, honestly, I've seen him rap on the beats. I would give him a beat right now. Like, let him fucking bust it out. But, you know, I want to thank everybody for watching this one, guys. Welcome to the fall season. Shout out to Murkemz right here, guys. Shout out to Adriana right here in the building. But honestly, guys, like, I want to shout out Murkemz, his team, everybody who shot the video, K Suave Tacos. I might have to try them tacos.
Yeah, you gotta pull up.
I really gotta. We gotta go.
Like, we gonna go. That sounded good.
Pull up.
Like, pull up. Where is it at? Where's it located?
It's on 19th Avenue and Broadway.
19th Avenue.
Yeah, you type that shit in on Google, it'll pop up.
Yeah, damn.
It's right there though.
Hey, shout out to the studio. Shout out to the dude behind the, you know, anybody who's filming. The dude behind the camera right here. He filming for us, so we really appreciate that. You know, anybody who's helping us with our goals and just helping us reach it. You know, we show a lot of humbleness and gratitude. And
real shit.
And honestly, guys, watch out for the next episode. More to come this season. Shout out to Murkemz, and we out.
Let's get it.
Dude, that was such a good podcast. Like, honestly, I learned so much about everybody. Like, I love these podcasts.
I know, it's cool. It's interesting hearing what everybody has to say.
Yeah. Like, I think just learning about, like, everybody talking about your stress and how people handle it. People can learn from that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just never know.
I don't think a lot of people know how to.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, like, you just get so lost in the stress where you're, like, you think you're the only person that understands yourself.
Exactly.
And I think it's just more of, like, being humble, you know? How can I stay humble with this, you know? Oh, can you take pictures of us so we can post it? Let me see. I want to see if we can film that We Outside video. I mean, are you able to play a song for us on YouTube? We can show who Murkemz is. Are you able to play a song for us on YouTube so we can upload it to the reels?
Play a song like on here.
Yeah, on the computer.
Yeah, I don't need speakers on this computer, but I can do it on my phone.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can do it like that, because then we could just, like, add the audio to it. I did that before.
Yeah, is it on Instagram or
YouTube?
YouTube?
Yeah, let me see. It's We Outside.
No, I was watching it.
Yeah, yeah. You guys were watching it?
No, I was.
No, he did.
Yeah, that shit was so dope. I was like, man, we outside with him. I was like, I should have went. But I was filming that day. I was like, damn. The Mark was like, pull up.
You want to do a photo or a video?
Oh, you do a photo and then we'll do a video.
Yeah.
All right, ready? We're gonna be. We're back. Ready?
What we doing?
Oh, we're doing a picture and then we're gonna do a video.
Yeah, let's get a little kind of close, tighter.
Yeah.
If you can, kind of just lean in a little bit.
Yeah. Like me?
Fake
Or
it a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, that works. Sweet. And then you want to do a little video or what?
Yeah, like we outside. We gotta sign up for that one.
What
We
are
gotta
you
be
doing?
outside.
What we doing? We taking the hood?
What we
We
doing?
taking the hood?
Because we outside, yeah.
Oh, sure.
We gotta be like, fuck this Sandy stuff. We gotta be we outside. That's what we're doing. Or we could be like,
What do you think?
Can you fast forward that? Maybe like 40 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Too far?
Oh, you
Nah,
know
that's
what?
good.
You know what I'm thinking? You know when they say, hey, Merk, when the next song coming in, you're like, get the fuck out of my business. And you're like, man, get the fuck out of my business.
You want to
That
do all
is
that? Yo, if you want a point like that, let's get
You
it.
know, that's just gonna work.
That's
That
real,
one.
that's real.
Like, what's her video? So when Farmer goes, when the Farmer comes in, a little bit before.
Better go tell them on chatty, them niggas that Murkemz they never go big, peep. Niggas be quiet in person, but go to the net and be stuffing like, I get in my mood, I'ma go get into it, and I'm popping up right at your cuz. These niggas is pussy, and they tryna push me like they don't know Murkemz on go. Just about to get a nigga from the PJs out of came out them trenches, oh. I be gripping the snitching extension. Here it goes. Video, no pity, them niggas is bitches. Man, get the fuck out my business. You gon' pull up.
Sorry, one second. Let's do it one more time, sorry. I thought you guys already was parsed that part.
I know you're gonna get it.
Alright.
That was good though. I was like, man.
Run it back.
There you go.
The PJs that came out them trenches, huh? She like a little booty girl, put a bad bitch. I be gripping the extension. Hey, nasty in the city, y'all give no pity, them niggas is bitches. Hey, Merk, when the next song coming out, man, get the fuck out my business. We gon' pull up, hop out, spin, slide. Tell them motherfuckers where you at. We outside. Tell them motherfuckers where you at. We outside. Hey, where you at? We outside. Nah, you lit.
I must have pushed back too many times.
I don't know how to dance to that. I'm so awkward. I'm sorry.
You gotta do whatever.
I don't know what to do. I'm just like, what's happening right now? So embarrassing. I'm sorry. I just don't know how to dance. So like.
It's okay. Me neither.